or because they're loyal to employees who've served them well. They keep you because replacing you costs more than retaining you in money, time, knowledge loss, or organizational disruption. The moment this calculation inverts, you're gone. This is why long-tenured employees get fired without hesitation when budgets tighten. The years of loyalty, the personal sacrifices, the times you went beyond your job description, none of it matters. When the cost-benefit analysis changes, understanding this prevents the naive devastation of discovering your employer never cared about you personally. In family relationships, even family bonds, which we're taught are unconditional, operate on exchange principles. Parents who provide financial support often receive caregiving in old age. Siblings who were close as children drift apart when their lives diverge. Family members who take more than they give find themselves gradually excluded from family functions. The exchange might be less transactional than workplace relationships, but it's still exchange. And family members who violate the implicit bargain, who take without giving, who cause more problems than they solve, who demand support without providing, it eventually find themselves on the outside regardless of blood ties. Machiavelli's insight. Once you accept that all relationships are exchanges, you can stop being hurt by people acting according to the natural laws of exchange. Your focus shifts from "why did they betray me?" to "what exchange sustained this relationship and what changed?" Truth 2. People test your boundaries constantly. Here's where Machiavelli gets really practical. He wrote, "Men never do good unless necessity drives them to it." His observation: humans instinctively test boundaries to determine what they can get away with. When they encounter firm resistance, they respect the boundary and the person enforcing it. When they encounter weak resistance or no resistance, they push further. This isn't conscious malice in most cases, it's unconscious behavioral economics. Humans are wired to conserve energy and maximize benefit, which means they naturally gravitate toward taking more and giving less until they encounter consequences that make this strategy unprofitable. Watch this pattern in your relationships. The friend who always cancels plans at the last minute. They're testing whether you'll enforce consequences or just accept it. If you keep forgiving with no cost to them, they've learned they can disrespect your time without penalty. Why would they stop? You're teaching them that your boundaries are negotiable. The partner who speaks disrespectfully to you, they're testing whether you'll tolerate it or establish it as unacceptable. If you argue but ultimately accept the behavior, you've taught them that disrespect works. They can release frustration on you without losing you. That's a valuable